You are gonna love this easy enchilada recipe that only requires 5 ingredients and 30 minutes in the oven. Hey everyone, my name is Pamela, and like you, I am super busy, so I don't have time for complicated recipes, which is why today I am going to show you this super easy veggie enchilada recipe. It takes 5 ingredients and 30 minutes in the oven. And be sure to stick around to the end. I'm going to share some substitution ideas with you, as well as some ways to boost the flavor with some extra toppings. All right, let's get to it. All right, so to start with, I've got a bag of frozen corn that has been thawed. So I'm just going to open that up and put it in a bowl, all of it. And this is a 12-ounce bag. You can use like a 10-ounce bag if that's what's at your store. Doesn't really matter. And then I've got a can of pinto beans and a can of black beans. And I'm just gonna go ahead and open these up and rinse them off. Okay, so 1 can of pinto beans and 1 can of black beans. Now up next is cheese. Now this is regular cheese because my kids refuse to eat vegan cheese, so I use what they will eat. But Daya makes a Mexican style cheese. Chow cheese makes a shredded cheese. And you're gonna use about 1/2 cup of whichever cheese you prefer, which is like a handful or 2. It's really, measuring is optional. So you're gonna put your cheese in. And up next is some enchilada sauce. And you're just gonna pour a bit of enchilada sauce in there. Just enough to kind of get all the ingredients wet when you stir it. So, let's see, that's enough. I'll do a little bit more. All right, so that looks pretty good. All the ingredients are just like slightly wet, not too dripping with sauce. If you can see that. That's perfect. All right, that's it. Now we're gonna stuff our tortillas. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of sauce in the bottom of the pan here so the tortillas don't stick. Okay, all right. And this takes anywhere from 8 to 10 tortillas. And this is a 20 pack, so let's see. It's 8 and 9, 10. Okay, so I got 10 tortillas. And put those right there. Okay. And I'm just going to take a scoop. You don't really have to measure, but just kind of fill your tortilla with a big scoop and fold it over, roll it up, and place it the folded side down into the pan. And you're going to do that 9 more times. And you could use corn tortillas for this if you wanted to. I just like the flour ones because I don't have to worry about preheating them so that they're soft. Just makes things go a lot quicker. And I've got my oven preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So once I'm done with this, putting this together, it'll just go straight into that oven. right, so now that all of my tortillas are stuffed and rolled and put into the pan, I'm just gonna top it with the rest of the enchilada sauce. And this is my favorite enchilada sauce from the store, to be honest. It's not too spicy for the kids. It's the La Victoria red enchilada sauce, mild. And yes, I'm licking my fingers because I'm just cooking for my family. I'm not cooking for you guys, so I don't have to worry about it, okay? Nobody come at me for licking my fingers. Okay, then once you've had the rest of the enchilada sauce on there, you're gonna grab another handful of cheese and just sprinkle some cheese on top. No, this is not a healthy recipe, so don't come at me for that either, although it's healthier than if it was meat-based. So there is that. This is not meant to be a weight loss recipe. This is a yummy, quick and easy enchilada recipe that your kids are gonna eat. Okay, so that is it. So this is gonna go into the oven for 30 minutes and then it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the oven for 30 minutes and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And while my enchiladas are in the oven cooking, I am just gonna clean up my workspace. That is how you keep your kitchen nice and clean and not have a lot of dishes or cleanup after dinner is done. Okay, so the enchiladas are out of the oven. This is what they look like, and they smell so good. Okay, so the easiest way to amp up flavor on these, if you want to add extra ingredients, now these taste good all on their own, but the easiest way to amp up the flavor is going to be some hot sauce. Cholula is my favorite hot sauce to put on these. And I also like to add on a ton of shredded lettuce, like iceberg lettuce. You can do romaine. I personally like iceberg because it's like crispier, crunchier. I also like to add sour cream and avocado. My favorite vegan sour cream is the Kite Hill brand. That is so good. But use your favorite, whatever you like. Guacamole is really good on enchiladas. So all sorts of things that you can add on here. Salsa, tomatoes. Yeah, so all sorts of things you can add on here to make it extra, extra delicious. All the ingredients for these enchiladas actually store really well in your pantry and freezer. So you can kind of keep the ingredients on hand for whenever you need a really quick weeknight meal and you don't really want to think about what to make. So you can just make like the base enchiladas. And then honestly, the other ingredients like toppings and stuff, they also store really well in your fridge. The sour cream and the lettuce and of course the hot sauce, they stay good in your fridge forever. So this is a nice meal to just kind of always have on hand. So I hope you will make this. And if you do, leave me a comment in the comment section down below to let me know how you liked it. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like and also hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And click on the ones that you see on your screen right now to see the next recipe video. I'll see you there.